Fear. It's something we all experience, but it doesn't have to control us. Whether it's fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of the unknown, these emotions can hold us back from living the life we truly want. But here's the good news. Fear doesn't have to be your enemy. In fact, it can be one of your greatest teachers. Today, I'm sharing practical strategies to help you overcome fear and take control of your life. These steps will help you face your fears, build confidence, and create a life of courage and purpose. Step 1. Acknowledge your fear. The first step to overcoming fear is to acknowledge it. Instead of ignoring or suppressing your fear, take a moment to name it. What exactly are you afraid of? Is it failure, rejection, or the unknown? For example, if you're afraid of public speaking, ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Often, when you bring your fears into the light, they lose some of their power. Write down your fears and reflect on why they exist. Understanding your fear is the first step toward conquering it. Step 2. Reframe your mindset. Fear often stems from the stories we tell ourselves. We imagine the worst-case scenario and let it paralyze us. But what if you reframed your mindset? Instead of seeing fear as a threat, see it as an opportunity for growth. For instance, if you're afraid of starting a new business, remind yourself that every successful entrepreneur faced fear at some point. Use fear as a signal that you're stepping out of your comfort zone and into a space where growth happens. Ask yourself, what's the best that could happen? Shifting your perspective can help you see fear as a stepping stone rather than a roadblock. Step 3. Take small, actionable steps. One of the most effective ways to overcome fear is to take action, but start small. Break down your fear into manageable steps. For example, if you're afraid of networking, start by introducing yourself to one new person at an event. Small wins build confidence and momentum. Each time you take a step forward, you prove to yourself that you're capable of facing your fears. Over time, these small steps add up, and what once seemed impossible becomes achievable. Step 4. Practice self-compassion. Fear often comes with self-criticism. We beat ourselves up for feeling afraid or for not being brave enough. But here's the truth. Fear is a natural human emotion. It's okay to feel afraid. Practice self-compassion by treating yourself with kindness. Remind yourself that everyone experiences fear and it doesn't define your worth. For example, if you're afraid of failing at a new project, tell yourself, it's okay to feel this way. I'm learning, and that's what matters. Self-compassion helps you approach fear with a sense of calm and resilience. Step 5. Visualize success. Visualization is a powerful tool for overcoming fear. Spend a few minutes each day imagining yourself succeeding in the face of your fear. Picture yourself confidently giving that presentation, launching that business, or having that difficult conversation. Visualization helps you mentally prepare for success and reduces the anxiety associated with fear. When you can see yourself overcoming your fear, it becomes easier to take the first step. Step 6. Build a support system. You don't have to face your fears alone. Surround yourself with supportive people who believe in you and encourage your growth. Share your fears with a trusted friend, mentor, or coach. For example, if you're afraid of pursuing a new career, talk to someone who's already in that field. Their guidance and encouragement can help you feel more confident and less alone. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Step 7. Embrace failure as a teacher. Fear of failure is one of the most common fears, but failure is also one of life's greatest teachers. Instead of avoiding failure, embrace it as part of the learning process. For instance, if you're afraid of starting a new project because you might fail, remind yourself that every failure brings valuable lessons. Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." When you see failure as a stepping stone rather than a dead end, fear loses its grip on you. Step 8. Focus on the present moment. Fear often stems from worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. But the truth is, the only moment you have control over is the present. Practice mindfulness by focusing on what you can do right now. For example, if you're afraid of an upcoming event, focus on preparing for it step by step, instead of imagining all the things that could go wrong. When you stay present, fear has less room to grow. Step 9. Celebrate your courage. Every time you face your fear, no matter how small the step, celebrate it. Acknowledge your courage and give yourself credit for taking action. For example, if you're afraid of public speaking and you give a short presentation, celebrate that win. Treat yourself to something you enjoy or simply take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. Celebrating your progress reinforces your belief in yourself and motivates you to keep going. Step 10. Keep moving forward. Overcoming fear is a journey, not a one-time event. There will be moments when fear creeps back in, and that's okay. The key is to keep moving forward. Remind yourself of your goals and why they matter to you. When fear arises, take a deep breath, refocus on your purpose, and take the next step. Over time, you'll build the confidence and resilience to face any challenge. So, there you have it. Practical strategies to help you overcome fear and take control of your life. Start by acknowledging your fear, taking small steps, and surrounding yourself with support. Remember, fear doesn't have to hold you back. It can be the catalyst for your greatest growth. Now, I want to hear from you. What's one fear you're ready to face? Or what step will you take today to overcome it? Let me know in the comments below. Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear, it's taking action despite it. Keep going, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Start taking steps today to overcome your fears and create a life of courage and purpose. Until next time, stay motivated and keep chasing your dreams.